Hi, welcome to our channel. Have you just got your braces and you're wondering how you're going to clean your teeth? Are your teeth feeling a little fuzzy? Maybe some things don't seem to be getting clean like they used to. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome back to our channel where it's all about making you smile. I'm here, and today we're going to show you how to properly clean your teeth with braces. Make sure you watch this whole video so you don't miss out on any of the pro tips. Let's get right to it. Proper brushing with braces isn't all that different from proper brushing without braces. So we're going to cover some key points to remember when you're brushing with braces. Number 1 is gear up. You need the right tools to do the job. This means you've got to have a soft bristle brush. This will help make sure that you're not poking with your wires or brackets. But keep in mind, the type of brush or even electric versus manual doesn't matter as much as the technique. So if you're using an orthodontic brush or an electric brush, those can be really helpful. But again, the most important thing is the technique. So let's dive into the step-by-step of how to use these. Orthodontic brushes are great because they typically have thinner bristles and smaller heads, which makes it easier to get around those brackets and wires. They also tend to be softer, which is perfect because we want to be gentle around the brackets and wires. But if you don't have an orthodontic brush, don't sweat. A soft bristle toothbrush you have at home will work just fine. Just make sure the bristles are nice and soft. Next up, we have interdental brushes. These are great for cleaning around your brackets and under your wires. We'll talk more about how to use these later on in the video. Another essential tool is fluoride toothpaste for those with braces. Fluoride strengthens the enamel of your teeth and also helps prevent cavities. So it is very important to use a fluoride toothpaste while you're wearing braces. However, for those who are at fluorosis risk looking for non-fluoride toothpastes or prefer natural products, please talk to your dentist for advice. And last but not least, floss threaders or a water flosser. These are great for getting under those wires and between those teeth to remove any debris that might be hiding in there. Now let's jump into it. Let's get cleaning. The first step is to rinse with water first. This will help dislodge any big food particles and make it easier to get everything nice and clean. Next, hold your brush at a 45-degree angle to the gum line and gently brush above each bracket using small circular motions. Be sure to brush above the wire as well. Be gentle and don't push too hard or pull away from the teeth. You're just trying to help dislodge any food particles that may be stuck above the teeth. Then, using the same soft bristle brush, angle it slightly upwards and gently brush below each bracket. Again, be sure to brush underneath the wire and make sure to be gentle. You don't want to push too hard or pull away from the teeth. Next, tilt your brush to clean on top of the brackets and the wire. Be gentle and again, don't push too hard or pull away from the teeth. Just trying to remove any debris that may be stuck on top of the teeth or around the brackets. Once you've brushed above and below the brackets, it's time to brush the chewing surfaces of your teeth. Be sure to brush all the way up and down each tooth, including the grooves on the chewing surfaces. Once you've done this, it's time to brush the inner surfaces, also called the tongue side of your teeth. Again, be sure to brush all the way up and down each tooth. And don't forget to gently brush your gums and tongue as well. Brushing your gums and tongue is important for overall oral health and can help prevent bad breath. Now, the most important part, flossing. This is going to help get rid of any plaque or food that's stuck between your teeth and under your wires. If you're having trouble getting the floss under the wire, use a floss threader. Most orthodontists will provide their patients with floss threaders, which are little plastic tools that help guide the floss under the wire. To use a floss threader, simply stick the end of the floss in one end of the threader, and then stick the other end of the floss in the opposite end of the threader. This will form a loop in the middle. Now, holding the two ends of the floss firmly, pull the floss through the threader, and voila, you've got the floss threaded once. You have threaded your floss. It's time to start flossing. Hold the floss between your thumb and forefinger, wrap it around the tooth, and gently slide the floss between your teeth. Don't snap the floss. That will hurt and could potentially damage the gums. Instead, gently move the floss up and down to clean under the wire and around the brackets. And a quick tip, as you are flossing, curve the floss into a C shape around each tooth. This will help make sure that you're getting all sides of the tooth. Another option to consider is a water flosser. Many people find them very helpful when it comes to cleaning under the wires and around the brackets. They are great at flushing out any debris that might be hiding in there. If you're going to use a water flosser, make sure to turn it onto a low setting, so you aren't spray or squirt any water out of the bracket. Once you've brushed and flossed, it's time for a final check. Take a look in the mirror to check for any leftover plaque or food. If you see anything, go ahead and take care of it. Your teeth should look and feel clean. If you have an interdental brush, you can use it for a final pass around each bracket. And lastly, it's time for a mouthwash rinse. Using a fluoride-containing mouthwash can help strengthen enamel and prevent cavities. It can also help reach areas you might have missed while brushing and flossing. And again, for those who are at fluorosis risk, looking for non-fluoride mouthwash, or prefer natural products, please talk to your local dentist for advice. Now, let me remind you, no mouthwash can replace brushing and flossing. So now you know how to clean your teeth with braces. It's actually pretty simple, right? Now, let me point out the pro tips. Make sure to brush after every meal and floss at least once a day. It should only take you 3 to 5 minutes to do a thorough job. Avoid hard, sticky, or sugary foods as they can damage your braces and cause decay. Keep a travel kit with you for after school or lunch, and keep brushing and flossing, even if you think you've done it all before. And last but not least, continue to see your general dentist for cleanings and checkups every 6 months. That's a wrap on how to clean my teeth properly with braces. We hope this video was helpful. We would love to hear from you in the comments down below. What are your best tips for keeping your teeth clean with braces? And if you're curious about anything we talked about in this video, drop a question in the comments and we'll do our best to answer it. We'll see you next time.